What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is doing well today. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, I will be checking out another highly requested video. Today, I'll be reacting to 10 reasons why the UK is the best country in the world. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, man.
Just in case you didn't know, the United Kingdom is a sovereign country. It is a nation within its own government and has a seat at the United Nations. Its full name is the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Great Britain is the larger island that contains Scotland, England and Wales, and then the United Kingdom contains Northern Ireland too. Hey guys, Sam here from the Geography Bible. I hope
How many of you still refer to the UK but with the full name like how he just said? How many of you are still saying that? I'm curious because I want to know, like, do people around UK still, call it this full name? Actually, what was the name again? Yeah, what was the name again?
nations. Its full name is the United Kingdom.
The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. How many people are still saying this to this day? I mean, that's long, man. We still might have some people out there saying this. I mean, I'm curious to know, do we have anybody watching this video that still says the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland? My goodness.
Of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Great Britain is the larger island that contains Scotland, England and Wales, and then the United Kingdom contains Northern Ireland too. Hey guys.
You see, we finally understand this now because of the last video we checked out. The one that was mentioning the differences, we finally understand this now. The video where it said the difference between the UK, Great Britain and England, yeah, that one, man. If you haven't watched it, please feel free to check it out. You learn something new every day, man. But I'm glad I understand this now, or else I would be completely lost in this video.
England and
like,
Wales,
and
then the United Kingdom contains Northern Ireland too. Hey guys, Sam here from the Geography Bible. I hope you are having a fantastic week wherever in the world you may be. In this video, we will give you 10 reasons why we think the UK as a whole is the greatest nation or nations in the world.
Here we go.
Now, of course, just like any other country in the world, the nations that make up the UK are not perfect and they have plenty of issues of their own. And Britain has a very turbulent past. Throughout this video, we will try to stay out of politics and keep it quite light-hearted. So let's kick off this video with number 10, the accents and language. Although most of the world thinks that the British people all sound like the Queen or news reporters, this couldn't be any further from the truth. Yes, there are many people who speak the Queen's English, also known as received pronunciation. However, with so much history and different regions across the UK, you will find many different accents and dialect. From Scouse in Liverpool to Geordie in Newcastle to Glaswegian in Glasgow, every accent sounds completely different from one another. You can literally drive 30 to 60 minutes away from where you live and you will find someone with a completely different accent to your own. The UK is also extremely multicultural, so you will find many different international accents across the country too. Number 9, it's breathtaking scenery. The UK is home to some of the most beautiful scenery in Europe.
Wait. I wanna speak on number 10 for a second. I feel like the UK has a lot of diversity. There are a lot of cultures there, There are a lot of foreigners who decided to transition to your beautiful country, who happen to speak their own language as well and have their own accents as well. The diversity in the UK is ridiculous. You're not just only gonna find British people, man. Impossible. It's not gonna be like that in any country you go to because different people transition from other countries. But the UK, it seems that the diversity there is on a whole nother level. Even your restaurants. I didn't even know you guys had Indian cuisine restaurants and, things like that. And I'm guessing that previous video I checked out, there was nothing but Indian people in that restaurant working there. So the UK is just filled with nothing but different cultures.
Find many different international accents across the country too. Number 9, it's breathtaking scenery. The UK is home to some of the most beautiful scenery in Europe, if not the world, especially in Scotland. The first thing people think of when they think of the UK is probably London, a huge urban concrete jungle. However, if you adventure outside
When I used to hear the UK before starting this journey, making these videos, every time I heard the word UK, I just thought of London. I didn't know much about your country at all. I didn't know about the other cities and everything. I just knew about London. Okay, as a matter of fact, I know it's going to sound ridiculous. Oh, I shouldn't even say it. I thought the UK was just London before. Like, people just went to the UK, and when they say the UK, they just meant London. This is when I was uneducated, man. This is years ago now, okay? Not now. That's where my mind was at. Typical American.
especially in Scotland. The first thing people think of when they think of the UK is probably London, a huge urban concrete jungle. However, if you adventure outside of the capital, you'll find some absolutely stunning countryside. The UK also has incredible beaches too, from the tropical setting in St Ives in the Scilly Islands to the pristine white sand you will find in the northwest of Scotland. The isles off the Scottish Highlands, such as the Isle of Skye, offer some of the most breathtaking views you will ever see. Number 8, it has different countries. The UK comprises of 4 different nations, each with their own culture, history, and dialects. And although they claim to hate each other, I think this is generally a myth which is exaggerated on social media.
I wouldn't say they hate each other, but they don't like to be compared. Like, you can't say that they're the same. You can't say that they have the same cultures, you know? The same accents. You can't do that. That's like saying to a Scottish person, how does it feel to be British? Well, I'm not British. I'm Scottish. I mean, that's exactly what they would say.
I think this is generally a myth which is exaggerated on social media.
I'm not British. I'm Irish. That's what they would say if they're from Ireland. I'm like, they wouldn't say, I'm British. You're not British. You're Irish. So don't compare them and make it seem like they're all the same thing, because it is not. A lot of people get it confused, just like how they get the, the differences between China, Asia, Japan. Oh my goodness, gotta educate yourself, man.
Hate each other. I think this is generally a myth which is exaggerated on social media. I've met so many incredible and friendly people from Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland who are very similar to me, but with just a different accent. Each country is rather similar. They usually have 1 or 2 large main cities, then plenty of smaller, charming towns and villages with beautiful countryside in between. Number 7, it has London, often regarded as being one of the greatest cities in the world. Love it or hate it, you have to admit London is one of the most important and influential cities of all time. People from all corners of the planet come to the UK to visit, to live, or to study in London. Yes, it is busy and it's expensive, but it offers some of the most desirable jobs in the world, and there is so much to do. You'll also find some of the world's most followed sports stadiums in London too. Number 6, safety, climate, and the wildlife. The figures...
I'm telling y'all, London is going to be that first place I travel to when visiting the UK. I have to. Iconic city. I gotta go there first.
London 2. Number 6, safety, climate, and the wildlife.
Okay.
The figures from the Organisation for Economic Cooperation and Development, which ranks each member on many criteria, including safety, place the UK 11th out of 38 nations for safety. Just behind Canada, but ahead of Ireland, and way ahead of the US, who are in 22nd place. They have the data to back this up too. In 2016, the UK recorded a lower homicide rate than Japan. Perhaps it's no wonder that 77% of Brits feel safe walking home at night alone. Although we love to moan about the weather in the UK, we are very lucky that we don't experience extreme weather or natural disasters, such as droughts, tsunamis, volcanoes, or bushfires. There are very occasional mini tornadoes and very small earthquakes, but they are barely powerful enough to knock over a garden gnome. The UK is also home to next to no deadly animals such as bears, snakes, or spiders. So if you are on an adventure in the countryside, this is another thing you don't have to worry about. Number 5, the NHS, or the National Health Service.
Beautiful.
The NHS leads the world in terms of equity of access and ensuring people don't suffer financial hardship when they are ill. It also performs well in managing long-term conditions like diabetes and kidney disease, and is relatively efficient compared to other health systems around the world.
I'm gonna forever preach it, man. Take it out of our tax money. That way we can have free healthcare. We know it's not free. It's going to be taken out of our taxes, but it's for sure going to be cheaper. We know this by about what, 70 to 80%? My goodness. And let's stop with all these jokes on social media talk about, oh, I can see why the US doesn't have free healthcare. And then you showing a video of all these jets in formation going to Iran and all this and that. Man, stop showing that. Stop showing, because you the same one complaining about the healthcare being so expensive. You full coverage. You got the full coverage, but you're not fully covered. I'm like, you would think everything is what it seems to be in the US, but it's not. It just has a loophole around it. It's annoying. Like, the US is just a country that lies to its citizens. Man, let's start taking it out the taxes, please.
Disease, and is relatively efficient compared to other health systems around the world. The NHS usually ranks in the top 10 or 15 in the world for the best healthcare systems. Not too shabby. Number 4, the 15 in the world.
Let me see one more. Let me see that. Hold on. Okay, all right. You see how we're nowhere on that list?
Best healthcare systems. Not too shabby.
They just
Number
be
4,
lying.
the higher education system.
In a loop.
The World Universities listing estimates there are over 26,000 universities worldwide. Now, out of all of those, you could probably count on one hand the number that are global household names, and 2 of them happen to be in Britain. Yep, Oxford and Cambridge. They are still the creme of the crop as far as higher education is concerned. And you've also got Durham too. And the reason for their renown isn't just historical. Across the whole of Britain, the higher education system consistently delivers some of the best results on the planet. Students travel from all corners of the planet to study in the UK. In doing so, they will also get to experience UK nightlife and the quality of life and safety that comes with it. Number 3, castles and ruins. The UK is old as hell, therefore it has many ancient ruins, castles and structures to be discovered far and wide. In England alone, there are said to be around 4,000 castles. So if you're from a relatively new country like Australia, New Zealand or Canada or even America, then you may have never seen a castle or ancient building before. So coming to the UK provides an authentic historical viewing. Number 2, discovering countries and the Commonwealth. Britain created countries such as Australia, Singapore and the USA, in which in the short space of around 300 years have become world leaders in so many aspects. No other country can claim to have created anything close to what Britain has achieved. In doing so, its legacy has continued to evolve. Much of what was once the British Empire continues to be part of the Commonwealth, an alliance of 54 nations across the world with a combined population of over 2 billion, long after the empire has ceased to exist. Number 1, inventions. The UK invented most of the technology that the modern world runs on. The TV, the computer and the World Wide Web. And while Marconi was Italian, he developed his wireless radio transmission in the UK. The list of British inventions is endless. The UK also developed most of the world's most popular sports, such as...
Tell me about it, because Inventions video I checked out a few months ago, where it was like explaining all of the British inventions. My goodness, I was flabbergasted. I'm over here thinking the US was doing it big. We was doing it all. We wasn't even doing it a little bit at all. We gotta give the UK and we gotta give Canada their props. We have to, man. Some of the smartest people come out of those countries and they did it big. They came up with some amazing inventions that helped the world today, whether it was electronically or whether it was, you know, some type of medicine or whether it was something as simple as a bra. They then came up with these ideas. And some way, somehow, it's like the US kind of takes credit for it and, you know, teaches us over the time that our country is the ones who came up with the ideas, the ones who executed those plans. But then until you're like 21 years old, like me, you find out for the first time, no, it was British inventions, Canadian inventions. Your country not even really manufacturing as much. Most of it's really coming from China. You start learning a lot. Well, I've been knew about the China thing for years, but you really start learning a lot and just realize that America would not be anything really without these other countries. We got to stop acting like we are number one, because we're not.
is endless. The UK also developed most of the world's most popular sports, such as football or soccer, rugby, cricket, tennis and golf. The UK is a world leader in the rugby, cricket, tennis, world's most popular sports, such as football or soccer, rugby, cricket, tennis and golf.
I didn't know the UK created what? Tennis and golf? You learn something new every day. That's what I keep saying. What? I don't play tennis or golf, so I never really took it upon myself to do the research to see what country actually invented these sports. Wow.
Such as football or soccer, rugby, cricket, tennis and golf.
Wow.
The UK is a world leader in the arts, particularly literature and theatre. From Shakespeare to Andrew Lloyd Webber, from Chaucer to J.K. Rowling. We've also had a big impact on music, TV, movies and video games, such as Harry Potter and James Bond. So there we have it. 10 reasons why we think the UK is one of, if not the best country in the world, or countries. Of course, as we mentioned before, it's not perfect. It does have many issues. But as a whole, it is a very safe and friendly country where people from all across the world decide to emigrate to. So what is your thoughts on the UK? Do you live here? Perhaps you've never been before and you'd love to visit. Let us know in the comment section below what you think. If you enjoy...
How did you guys feel about this top 10 list? Do you feel that your beautiful country is number one in the... Of course you're gonna think it's number one. Of course you're going to say that your country's #1 in the world. But yet again, I mean, it is though. The UK has done it all, has done things that no other country has been able to. Everybody looks and turns to the UK because of all of the great things the UK has done throughout history. I understand the UK has done some bad things throughout history as well. Nobody's history is good. You know, we all got a past. Nobody's history is pitch perfect, but sometimes it takes, bad things to happen, in order for a better outcome. I hate to put it that way, but yeah, sometimes it takes something bad to happen for a better outcome that could last lifetime. Please let me know in the comments how you felt about this list. Do you feel that the UK is one of the best countries in the world? And if not, #1 out of all of the countries on this earth, man. Please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed this video just as much as myself, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on. Feel free to share this video and channel to your friends and family members, and continue to flood my comment section and suggestion link in the description down below if you would like to recommend some more of these informative educational videos, because there was a lot of things that I actually learned from this video today that I was not aware about. And I've reacted to about 100, 200 something videos on this channel, and you mean to tell me I still wasn't aware of these things? Something as little as tennis and golf being invented by British people. We got a lot more studying to do, a lot more catching up to do along with this journey. So everybody, please feel free to turn your post notifications on so you don't miss another one of these reaction videos. And everybody, please feel free to follow my Twitch and Instagram in the description down below. Just go ahead and click on the link. It's gonna bring you right there. Everybody stay safe, enjoy the weather, and I hope to catch you all in the next reaction video.